Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Estamos aquí en Scarlet Nexus con Kasane Randal y bueno, pues vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo de Kasane, pero antes vamos a ordenar un poco los acontecimientos vividos en el capítulo anterior. Lo he estado revisando y bueno, por resumir así rápidamente antes de iniciar el capítulo de hoy, llegamos al cerebro de Togetsu, a Bebe, aunque trató de impedírnoslo con la imagen de Wakana, la madre de Yuito, aunque no lo consiguió, y tras huir del alter gigantesco muerte súbita, llegamos a donde estaba el ordenador central de Togetsu, a Bebe, y vimos que estaba vacío, que se había descargado a sí mismo. Entonces, pues bueno, en principio parece que habíamos perdido todos los datos de la información relativa a la investigación de los hilos rojos, pero entonces, como Wakane también había sido una niña de diseño, que nos lo reveló el ordenador Bebe cuando intentó impedirnos que siguiésemos adelante, pues también tenía el poder o conocía datos sobre el poder de los hilos rojos, así que pues decidimos entre todo el pelotón ir a buscar a Wakane en el pasado. Así que pues nada, al final fue Kasane a buscarla el día en el que para Yuito murió su madre, pero que realmente lo que ocurrió es que fue raptada por Togetsu. Y entonces en Togetsu fue la que estuvo cuidando de Kasane, así que en cierto modo, y como habíamos deducido hace unos capítulos, Kasane y Yuito son hermanos. Y por eso comparten el poder, porque Yuito, al ser hijo de Wakane, que tiene el poder también de los hilos rojos, pues heredó ese poder, y Kasane también, como era una niña de diseño, a la que le dieron ese poder para poderlo utilizar en el futuro, pues como comento, Yuito y Kasane son hermanos. El caso es que Kasane fue a buscar a Wakana, su madre y la madre de Yuito, y esta le dijo que el ordenador había descargado toda la información de la investigación en su cerebro. Bueno, toda no, pero gran parte de ella. Así que pues Wakana le pidió a Kasane que la trajese a su tiempo para intentar salvar a Yuito, porque si no muere Yuito, el portal de Kunal seguirá amenazando al mundo y terminará por destruirlo. Entonces pues nada, al final Kasane trajo a Wakana a nuestro tiempo y aquí estamos en la guarida. Wakana está descansando y antes de seguir la aventura, pues vamos a ver qué tenemos que hacer aquí en la guarida. Vamos a ver primero la tele, a ver qué cuentan. Retransmisión Revol de Seirán. Esta es la retransmisión de los revolucionarios de Seirán. Hemos pirateado el canal oficial para haceros partícipe de nuestra justicia. Gracias al esfuerzo de nuestros compatriotas hemos logrado revelar la traición del gobierno a los suyos. Sin embargo, sus mentiras no acaban aquí. Se va a suspender la retransmisión de este canal por dificultades técnicas. Esta es la retransmisión de los revolucionarios de Seirán. Vale, por cierto... Sí, ahora vamos. Por cierto, tenemos un par de mensajes, vamos a verlos. Tsugi Nazar. He estado pensando en lo que dijo Kagero sobre lo que intenta hacer la gente de la luna y lo que ocurrió, pero no sé si termino de entenderlo. ¿Podríais volver a explicármelo? No te preocupes por eso, Sugumi. Menos Kyoka y yo, todos teníais que asimilar demasiada información. Si lo he entendido bien, todo empezó cuando enviaron a la Tierra a los colonos de la luna. Sí, supongo que fue por aquel entonces. El objetivo de los colonos era volver a su hogar y desocupar la luna, que estaba superpoblada. Pero hubo un contratiempo, empezaron a caer partículas alter que transformaban a los humanos en criaturas tanto en la Tierra como en la Luna. Para alejar las partículas de la Luna necesitaban anular el dispositivo de gravedad que regulaba el clima terrestre. En resumen, querían sacrificar la Tierra para salvarse ellos. Y quien estaba a cargo de implementar el plan era Kagero, que trabajaba como agente de la Luna. Efectivamente, pero metí la gamba. Entonces la Luna decidió probar una estrategia diferente. Si no podían impedir que cayesen partículas Alter, las redirigirían a la Tierra. Si envolvían el planeta en un cinturón de partículas Alter, los colonos no podrían regresar. Además, matarían 2 pájaros de un tiro, evitando que aumentase de nuevo la población de la Luna. Así que ese es el origen del cinturón de extinción. ¿Significa eso que su plan dio resultado? No lo sé, perdí el contacto con la Luna, así que no tengo ni idea de lo que ocurrió. Sinceramente, no creo que les fuese muy bien con las partículas. Es solo una suposición, pero puede que continúen haciendo frente a una crisis al margen de los resultados de su plan. Has dicho que la Luna es responsable de la presencia de Alters en la Tierra. Independientemente de sus objetivos iniciales, seguir en esa línea durante 2000 años no es normal. Quizá hayan muerto los habitantes de la Luna. Al margen de si temen la respuesta de la Tierra o si tienen algún otro problema, la Luna se enfrenta a unos tiempos desesperados. Sí, pese a contar con tecnología más avanzada que la nuestra, por eso creo que aún viven bajo la amenaza de los Alter. Alter en la Luna, en ese caso, tiene que ser muy duro para ti, Kagero. Al fin y al cabo es tu hogar donde vivía tu familia. Agradezco la preocupación, Sugumi, pero reconozco que tengo sentimientos encontrados. Fue hace muchísimo tiempo, no os puedo decir mucho más. Vale, pues nada, este mensaje también nos resume la otra parte de la historia en la que está involucrada la Luna. Vamos a ver, preocupaciones para el pasado. Arashi Spring. Iba un poco justa de tiempo, así que no está completa, pero he hecho una lista de cosas sobre el pasado que debemos tener en cuenta. Habrá un enfrentamiento entre los Alter y las niñas de diseño de Togetsu que van a por Wakana el día que visites el antiguo hospital de las FSA. No te descuides. Claro, efectivamente, cuando Kasane fue al pasado a buscar a Wakana, fue el día que raptaron a Wakana los de Togetsu, y que es cuando Yuito pensó que había muerto, pero al estar Kasane no la raptaron, sino que la han traído a nuestro momento, con lo cual quizás la historia cambie, lo tendremos que ver. Me repito más que el ajo, pero ni siquiera yo sé qué podría pasar si nos encontramos con nuestras versiones del pasado. La Kasane del pasado estará en la residencia de los Randal en Suo, así que no debería haber problema, pero procura no salir de la ciudad de los Kuso. Vale, pues venga, visto esto, ya que estamos aquí, vamos a coger un par de habilidades. Bueno, solo una, esta. El potenciador, tras reducir la barra de colisión de un enemigo a 0, aumenta la experiencia al golpear a los enemigos incapacitados. No funciona contra enemigos que solo sucumban a la colisión cerebral. Vale, pues cogemos este y esos 2 puntos que nos quedan nos lo vamos a guardar porque quiero llegar a este para utilizar 2 activaciones del SAS a la vez. Necesitamos 4 y 5, 9. Tenemos 2, pues bueno, ya los iremos consiguiendo. Pues venga, hecho esto, vamos a hablar con Arashi. Me da la sensación de que la cosa va a estar movida después de esto. Más vale que me lo tome con calma hasta que Wakana despierte. Programa de paralización, tenemos 2. Bueno, esto me lo voy a pensar. Vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo con Arashi.
Arashi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Defensive measure? That's basically...
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help, We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
Ahora sí también es la caña, la verdad. O sea que estaba jugando ahí a los videojuegos. Buena...
Arashi, I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
Buena ocupación.
Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then.
Hey, Arashi! She just does whatever she wants.
Let's do this.
Like you're one to talk, Kasane.
Buen ocio tiene Arashi.
Let's keep going.
Venga, se lo devolvemos, genial. ¿Pero dónde vas tan lejos?
We did it.
Ahí va, ¿qué ha pasado? Que se me ha ido a la pantalla un momento.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Joder, que me interrumpen, tío.
Let's keep going.
Looks like it dropped something.
Let's go, Kagura. Good.
Venga, go. Genial. Vale. Espera un segundo, a ver. Vamos a ir antes aquí a este lado, ¿no?
It's up to you. You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. The attack at the enemy's
Vamos.
outer shell. You
Ella
might
está
be able
muerto.
to break it.
You got this.
Venga.
Good. We did it. Good.
Vale. Más.
Let's go, Kagura.
Vamos.
Checkmate.
Working. Focus on that spot.
Me, Arashi.
Was that oil?
It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Vamos. ¿Vienen más? Vale, genial. ¿Ya están todos? Vale, parece que sí.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Normal pastillas, jalea ligera plus. Pues me voy a tomar esta, porque así me lleno la vida, aunque no he perdido mucha.
I'm not done yet.
Pero bueno, me lleno la vida y puedo coger esta otra jalea. Las normal pastillas no las estamos utilizando.
Let's do this.
The shell is broken.
Vale,
Aim for
genial.
its weak spot.
Vale.
Useless. It's over.
Ey, se me activa el impulso.
You got this.
Vamos. Bueno, estos parecen débiles. A ver, por aquí. A ver.
Let's have some fun.
There's something over there.
Vale, un objetito aquí. Nos volvemos.
Support me.
Vale, continuamos.
Let's do this.
Vamos, le atacamos a este sin que se dé cuenta.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Aim for that spot.
Este tiene más vida, ¿eh? Pero nada que no pueda manejar Kasane.
Using the Shiren.
Vale, genial. Abrimos esta puerta. Vale, aquí hay un punto de guardado. No sé si tenemos que comprar alguna jalea. Se han añadido productos nuevos. 10, 10, 9, 9. Bueno, pues vamos a ir sumando poco a poco, ¿no? Cogemos una superior. Y seguimos.
You got this.
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Cuidado, móvete.
The shell is broken. Attack now.
Venga, ahora.
Useless. Check.
Working.
Había
Focus on
otro.
that spot.
Leave it to me.
Venga,
We did
este
it.
ya es nuestro. Muerto, genial. ¿Dónde se ha metido ahora sí?
I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me.
I'm off.
Vale, vamos a ver. Venga, uno menos.
Let's do this.
Kasane,
Ahí va.
normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS. Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is totally
Vamos.
danger TVN. Understood. You be careful too. If it's caved in ahead, Fubuki will
Ahí va, me he esquivado.
So she is worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well.
A ver.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Let's break through!
Let's keep going.
Vale. Hemos matado solo a uno. A ver, que tenemos que utilizar la hipervelocidad.
I'm off.
Venga, ya es nuestro. Ahí está.
Nice move.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything. Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
Vaya, o sea que no son tan distantes como decía Arashi.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though. Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
Has alcanzado el nivel de vínculo con Arashi, genial. Se has prolongado, aumenta el tiempo de efecto de la hipervelocidad. Pues genial, porque usamos bastante la hipervelocidad.
I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored, thank you.
A ver el mensaje. Los recuerdos son un jaleo. ¿Habrá alguna manera fácil de borrarlos? Aunque borrarlos del cerebro se parece demasiado a la rehabilitación de personalidad, para mi gusto. Bueno, el caso es que me acordé de sus cartas y pensé en volver a leerlas, pero las había tirado todas, por desgracia. Menudo chasco. Pues vamos a responderlo. No creo que se hayan deshecho aún en la basura. ¿Por qué no vas a por ellas? ¿Qué dices? Aquí no se separa la basura. No pienso rebuscar en un sitio tan poco higiénico. Vale, pues vamos a seguir. Vamos a hablar ahora con Sugumi. Me alegro de que pudieras viajar en el tiempo. ¿Te encuentras bien, Kasane? No te fuerces. Regalos, pues los regalos luego. Vamos a ver si tenemos algún capítulo de vínculo más.
Kasane,
en este caso con Hanabi.
have you mellowed lately? Like how you talk?
Have I? I'm not particularly aware of it.
Really? I just had the feeling that you're somewhat easier to talk to. Maybe I'm the one who's changed. It could be that I understand what you're feeling more since I know you better. That makes me happy.
Vale, genial. Pues lo mismo, aumenta el tiempo de efecto de la piroquinesis.
It makes me happy to know you trust me. I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
¿Crees que Wakana podrá quedarse para siempre? Sería estupendo, ojalá pudiese vivir aquí. Yo creo que no sería buena idea, ¿no? Tendrá que volver a su tiempo cuando veamos si consigue salvar a Yuito, porque si no, Yuito tendrá que morir para evitar que el portal de Kunaz acabe con el mundo. Vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo.
Oh, Kasane, do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito? All right, let's go. So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh. It'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Did you say that?
Honestly. Anyway, I'm not ready yet, but I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true, and not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
Vale, me siento un poco sola, mensaje recibido. Me ha dado por pensar que algún día estaremos lejos la una de la otra y no podremos hablar como ahora, y me he puesto triste. Tú avisa cuando te vayas, así hacemos una fiestecilla de despedida. Nos vamos de compras, tomamos el té. ¿Te apetece hacer algo en concreto? ¿Cómo puedes decir eso? Si aún no tengo nada claro. ¿Algo en concreto, dices? Pues no se me ocurre nada, la verdad. Así que el té está bien. Me gusta hablar contigo, Hanabi. ¿Te gusta hablar conmigo? Me alegro. Vale, pues a tomar el té. Así podemos hablar largo y tendido. Quedamos así. Vamos a seguir la ronda. A ver, Luca. No creía que fuese posible traer a Wakana al presente. El poder de los hilos rojos es inconmensurable. A ver, Kyoka. Cuánto me alegro de que hayas vuelto sana y salva. Estaba hecha un manojo de nervios. Pues vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo con Kyoka.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
What? 200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our upcoming fights.
I doubt that, but fine. If you want to go that badly, I guess I'll tag along.
Let's get going then. I'm sure there's a line already.
This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up. This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to?
Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry.
Did something happen? Who was that?
Someone from Togetsu.
What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought.
I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them.
But why? Babe isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu.
They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive Babe. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With Babe gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories.
Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right?
Of course not. I'd never do that.
There's still something worrying you.
She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu.
Who do they think they are?
I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless.
You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories.
Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them.
Do you have any leads?
Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out.
It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone.
Okay. I really don't want to get you involved. But I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news. Until now, I was your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
Vale, se alcanza el nivel 5 de vínculo con Kyoka, que aumenta el tiempo de efecto de la duplicación. Kyoka te ha regalado cuarzo rojo, base roja.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea from this, but the more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too. There's nothing to misunderstand about it.
Vale, vamos a leer el mensaje. Kyoka Eden. Recuerdo la primera vez que vine a hacer una misión a Suho. Ya me había informado en Togetsu, pero cuando la vi con mis propios ojos, me impactó lo distinto que era. Supongo que fue un choque cultural. Era la primera vez que veía una cultura ajena a Togetsu. Toda la gente tenía las emociones a flor de piel. Al haber crecido en un sitio tan frío, no me sorprende que te impactara la gente de fuera. Intentaba pensar solo en la misión, pero en realidad me daba envidia a la gente a mi alrededor. Tenían un montón de emociones de las que yo carecía. Supongo que esa admiración por ellos y esas ganas de intentar encajar son los que me hacen ser quien soy ahora. Vale, seguimos. ¿Quién nos queda? Bueno, nos queda Yuito, nos queda Kagero. Viajes en el tiempo. Creía que el poder de Karen era el más fuerte, pero es posible que Yuito y tú lo hayáis superado. Vale. Por aquí ya está. Hanabi ya está. Vamos a ver a Shiden. Me alegro de que tu poder no haya caído en manos de Togetsu. Imagina todo el daño que podrían haber hecho. Pues vamos a hacer el episodio de vínculo.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
Yes, what do you need?
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Pues nada, vamos a entrenar con Shiden.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
You have good parents. You had better be replying to all of their messages.
I am, but they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong. You fight for what's important to you without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching you.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
Mira que es difícil este Shiden,
a leader or anything. As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job. For now, at least.
Vale, pues nada, nivel 5 de vínculo con Shiden, que aumenta el tiempo de efecto de la electroquinesis. Genial.
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
Vale, la próxima vez. Oye, ¿estás libre mañana por la tarde? Deberíamos volver a entrenar. Quiero devolverte la de la última vez. Un día no afectará mucho a los resultados. No tengo tiempo de entrenar contigo todo el rato. Dices eso porque te da miedo perder. Acabo de superar una nueva barrera y me siento de fábula. Un día es tiempo suficiente para mejorar. Si no quieres entrenar, que sea un combate de verdad. Vamos a ver quién acaba con más alter. No puedes negarte.